Welcome to Holy Tea with Ellen today. It is the first week of November and fall is in the air and Halloween is over, so all around us people are thinking about and talking about Christmas. Well, guess what? First, in the church, we have Advent. Advent is the season of waiting and preparing for the coming of the birth of Christ into our world and into our story. And so rather than like running and doing Christmas all December, start beginning November 30th, which is a Sunday, we will be in the season of Advent. So that means all the learning ministries are going to have a shift in the schedule. Still meeting at the regular times for the most part, but we'll begin preparing for the Christmas program by learning the music for that program in church school as part of what we do each week when we meet. The confirmation students will be doing service learning activities with Hope Ministries this Advent, and so we won't be meeting as a class in the normal ways. It'll be more based around the community of the small group, making decisions and doing some shopping and wrapping of gifts and things together, so a change of pace. Also, there'll be weekly worship on Wednesdays during the season of Advent that the congregation is invited to attend, and so it's just a different feel in the church in the season of waiting, where we kind of slow ourselves down and remember and sit in the miracle of the birth of Christ. The rest of the world runs headlong into it, and that's fine. If that's something that brings you joy, you go for it. But here in the church, we observe the season of Advent, and we're going to be inviting members and families into that season as well. So I'll be looking for information about that to come. This Holy Tea email this week, it may feel a little early to be talking about what we're doing in the middle of December, but I'd rather that you have the information too early than too late. So it's full of important dates in the season of Advent and through January when we will resume church school, because we also have a little bit of a break in there. So I wanted you to know when we're meeting, what we're doing, and as much detail that is reasonable to offer in the space and through the email. I'll be sending a more detailed email about some of these things in the coming weeks, but wanted the dates to be in front of you now. So take your calendar out, mark the things that pertain to you and your family, and if you don't have kids in the program and in the learning ministries, that's okay. You're invited to come to the Christmas program. You're invited to be with us on Wednesdays for Advent worship. We're all doing this together. One of the beauties of Advent is that it kind of gathers us in new and different ways than how we normally would gather during the rest of the year. So looking forward to all of that, getting all of that ready to go. But first, we are having a lesson on Abraham and Sarah in church school. And I just wanted to highlight these take-home pages that are down with every lesson. Is an easy way as a family to extend learning and beyond the time when we have the kids here, or when you're missing a lesson. Just pick up one of these whenever you're in the building that you can take with you. If you know you're going to be traveling in the car, maybe these are some fun things you can do to learn the story on your own. I just marked a couple that I thought sounded like something I would do at my house. One is a question of, it says, in the family conversations here, one of the questions says, how does your family show hospitality? And as I was thinking about that in my life, I like to cook meals for family, and we host those meals at my house. So I feed people. That's part of the way that we show hospitality in my family. And then this cooking, it's kind of been a nice season for a campfire. So this says, Abraham and Sarah cook most of their food over an open fire. Find a safe place to have a campfire as a family. Follow some camping recipes to cook an entire meal outdoors. While you eat, say thanks for all of the good things God has given your family. Might be a little fun fall family activity. Even if you just grilled s'mores and talked about what you're grateful for, that'd be a good way to bring stories home and think about the ways that we gather together, just as Abraham and Sarah did with the messengers from God. So peace be with you this week and in the coming weeks. I hope to see you soon.